Most of my recent videos were recorded in standard. Why is that? Your first response might be to call me a dirty casual and I can't get kills in ranked. Yes, but that's not the only reason. Ranked 2.0 is easily the worst addition to this game. It's a well-known sentiment throughout the Siege community that Ranked 2.0 is complete garbage. Now, I'm not one of these top 500 champions that has a gripe about it because I was so good and now champion is so much easier to get and I want to feel special again. Trust me, I'm nowhere near champ, but I have been playing since White Noise, so since I've been playing for around 7 years now, I think I'm entitled to share my opinion since I was around when Ranked 1.0 was in the game, and no one can stop me from sharing my opinion, so fuck you. The first issue that really grinds my gears is that ranks no longer matter. Yeah, you get flashy charms at the end of the season, but the envy of being champ or even diamond is long gone. You see a champ in your lobby, your first thought is that he got that rank one of two ways. He either cheated, which is an entirely different topic that I'm not going to touch on much for this video, or he's just a 2.0 champ and he just got boosted by his friends, because that's entirely possible now. Being boosted to champ was a challenge back in the days of 1.0, and some people may say, no, it wasn't, my cousin's friend's brother's roommate did it, and it was no trouble. If that's what you think, you didn't play original ranked and it shows. The way 2.0 works is there are two ranks, your visible rank that everyone can see, and your hidden skill rank that no one can see. On paper, that sounds like it could work, only when you are silver going against emeralds and diamonds, that's a problem. Meanwhile, on your team, you have a silver, a gold, another silver, and some fucking idiot named Daddy's Girl 420 moaning into the mic so you can't hear shit. Point being, the idea was there, but the execution, like most things UB does, was subpar. That kinda leads me into my next topic. The teammates are dog shit. It's as if being in gold, you're matched with bronze and coppers, and I'm sure someone's saying, well, maybe you're playing like a bronze or copper. I assure you, these people, if you can even call them people, are the kind of people that plant their fucking feet and can only shoot in a straight line. If they have to adjust even a little bit, they're fucked. And then the other team will be a fucking 5-stack, we'll touch on that later, perfectly coordinating and the round being over in a minute at most. So while we're getting fisted into oblivion, I can hear my teammate farting into the mic while my other teammate that's alive is just figuring out how to place his gadget. It might sound like I'm pissed, but I assure you, I fucking am. And so is the rest of the community. Anyway, I could go on and on about this for days. Time for a smooth transition to the next topic. Yeah, there is no smooth transition, I was lying. I'm literally reading these from bullet points. I'm not Anifex, for fuck's sake. Solo queue is unplayable at this time. Sure, you'll win some, but your losses will far outweigh the W's. You solo queue and you'll run into at least a 4-stack grinding rank together because they want to get to diamond and they got all their fucking buddies from school to hop on, and for whatever reason, there are not 2 queues for this game. Take League of Legends, for example. I know, terrible fucking game. But there is a solo duo queue option and a full stack option. I think the model should be translated to Siege. It might not have as many players as League, but this is a competitive game we are talking about, not just a run and gun Call of Duty-esque shit pile. The playing field has to be even for there to be any competition. You put someone that's in Pee-wee football against a professional NFL player, as funny as it would be to watch, the NFL player wins 10 out of 10 times. Unless the kid's a psycho and slits the guy's Achilles, but we'll just assume it's a regular kid. It's insane how unbalanced the game is in ranked at some points. In 1.0, the worst you would get was a gold playing a diamond, maybe, 1 diamond. Not a stack, because stacking has become meta. I've only stacked a handful of times with some friends, and let me tell you, that shit sucks. Someone's talking about nothing, it's probably me, or screaming the call into the mic with the 3 other people so you can't hear the call. It's overwhelming at times, and that just may be a me thing. I may be autistic, but I hate stacking and I can't solo queue because we're all thrown into the same pot of stew. And on to my last point. My last point addresses UB directly. It seems every patch that comes out skull fucks the shit out of the game. This season, Twin Shells is terrible with bugs. We have that stuttering issue that I thought it was my PC, and I got scared, but turns out it's just a feature that Ubisoft slipped into the game alongside DX12, or whatever the fuck it is, which I circumvented by switching it back to DX11, or whatever we were on before. I'm not smart, guys, and I'm way too lazy to open up the properties in Steam to see. Every season has had its fair share of problems, sure. It just stings a little bit more when we got an Operation Health 2, and yes, that's what New Blood was because we got fucking nothing, and they were releasing a shitload of bug fixes. For what, you may ask? I don't fucking know. Because they were just going to introduce more bugs when this season came out, and boy did they. The stuttering one I mentioned, and the servers just randomly die, which is a real change, but it's more obvious now. Oh, the drone bug. The one where you can't move at all in the prep phase, and when you go to pick it up, it's invisible. So you're down a drone, the main source of where your information comes from in an information-driven game. Amazing. That was just a small nitpick, but hey, we still have the oldie but goldie mic glitch. That still happens. That's been around since Chimera, I think. And it's still not fixed. Before people get mad, I know, Ubi has a lot of job openings on the dev team. But they always have. Probably since Changing Tides or whatever season Kallian Will Mai came out. I think it's Shifting Tides. Which is one of the reasons they're not releasing content like they used to. But that's not the consumer's responsibility. I don't know why they can't hold people and they're always looking for new blood. See what I did there? The whole reason of not making more content was because they wanted to focus on the health of the game and ail some of the gaping wounds in the game's code, like bugs and server issues and so forth. We stopped getting as much content, and yeah, some changes were made that helped the player experience, but I can't shake this feeling of giving up a lot of content for very little. Twin Shells is cool, but when's the last time we got a decent map? One like the Glory Days. I'm not sure if they changed their map specialists guy, whoever the fuck works on the map, or what, but Lair is ass. Nighthaven's alright, but doesn't hold a candle to Coastline or Villa, the good non-base game maps. Damn. Okay, I'm done ranting. I don't usually do videos like this, but I just wanted a little explanation as to why I see no need to play ranked. I don't have fun in it anymore. I didn't play to see my rank go up. That was a bonus. But the game mode, it was fun. Now it's a shitfest. They made it for casuals, and this is from a guy that hasn't hit Diamond. Someone who played for fun. It can be competitive and fun. The two are not mutually exclusive. I'm done. See you in the next one.